Namaste one and all. In this video, I would like to present some important aspects of Google Forms. How to create a quiz using Google Form and what are the most relevant points to be considered while preparing a quiz or an assignment using Google Forms. So in order to do that, it is better to go into your classroom. That is better than you are taking a separate Google Form. So go to your classwork page and there you can see a create button. So you can click on create and there is different options came there. So click on quiz assignment. So there are different options such as whether you are assigning this to all students or selected students, then title of your quiz, then some instructions that you have to be typed here, then only the assign option get activated. So here already you can see the blank quiz here. So click on that. So by clicking that, there will be the form will be for this blank quiz will appear, and you click on these three dots and then you can see the option settings. So go to setting and there is general setting first. So naturally it is not necessary to collect their email address, so I am not going to click on that, but limit to one response, that we can click, because otherwise students will get a chance for multiple submission. And then you click here, move here. So this is quizzes, and make sure that make this a quiz. So you have to click on that, because then only the automatic marking will be activated. Make this a quiz. So and the grade will be released, that also get activated immediately after each submission. They will get the grade, then they can see missed question, etc., etc., and you click on save. So you will get back into this page, and in this page you don't forget to type a specific name for your quiz. If this is a quiz on natural science, then let me type as NS quiz number 2 here, and here also that name shall be. Don't forget to do that, because in a multiple quiz session in our teaching, it is essential to identify between these quiz items. So then there shall be some space for form description. You can give some description which may be about your test topic or some instructions. And as the first item, you have to give type your name in full, because it is essential to identify whose responses are returned. So we don't forget to include the name of the candidate. So to space that, then only you should go to, you can plus here to add further questions. So under each question, after you giving all options, and one more thing regarding when you give that space for typing their name, so don't forget to activate this required button, because it is a mandatory item. So don't forget that. And by clicking on this plus, you can again will get another question, then option, etc. Also you can press this required, and you can also shuffle the item, and such kind of facilities are there. And don't forget to provide correct answer key after preparing an item. And by when you complete your quiz, so you have to cross check whether you have given answer key for all items, and all those answer keys are get properly marked, and the answer feedback is given, then score is given, etc. So that's all about providing a quiz for in the using these Google Forms. And after finishing up your quiz, you can come back to your classwork page, and here when you type something, some instruction and all, do it something, and when you type some title or etc., here you can, this prompt assign will be activated, and you can change the total score here, and a due date you can select which due date, and thus you can click assign or schedule. Then once you created this quiz, then you can do one thing. You can, so this is a quiz, and you can copy all grades to a Google Sheet. So that's another thing. How many students are there in your class is not a problem. When all of them submitted their responses, you can click on this copy all grades to a Google Sheet. All those will be available as a sheet. Marks and all responses details, etc. will be available on a sheet, and that's a very easy process for compilation of marks of students. So these are the things to be considered while preparing a quiz using Google Forms. So always try to create the quiz from the classwork page itself. So it will be more easy, and you can schedule it for a later time. So that's all about for this presentation. Thank you.